Hi, my friends. Welcome to BEXIT The Rock Diary. Yeah, this time a little improvised again because I'm traveling. I'm in Hamburg and I'm visiting a friend. So if you hear any noises, it could be her coming back from work. Sorry about that. When I'm at home, I can organize things a little bit differently. Um, yeah, but thank you for watching again. And hi. Who are you? Say hi in the comments, please. Let me know who you are. Um, and yeah, this is for everyone. Just please send some comments or say hi or just push a like or a heart for me. It's nice to have some active people there. So the last all the last videos I've been talking about my life. I haven't even been expecting it to be this long. But yeah, there was just so much stuff that came up in my head. So I'm sorry about that. But now I can finally write about the topics that I wanted to talk to you about. So this topic today is living your dream, and it's especially for the people who maybe don't even know their dream. Ah, hi, Regis. Hello. People who don't even know their dream, or people who who already know their dream, but they don't believe that they can ever make it, or that they can ever reach it. Yeah. So to the people who don't have a dream at all, I can give you one very important advice, and that's probably the most easy thing to do. Go back to your childhood and see what you wanted to become. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be exactly the profession that that you wanted to be as a child. It's but you know what you wanted as a child. Um, for example, I knew that I wanted to see happy people, and I wanted to make the world a happy place, and I wanted to make people laugh, and I wanted to share positive emotions with the people. Actually, I wanted to become a police officer, and it's still a good job if we would live in a different society. Yeah, I would still like to be something like a police officer, but yeah, we also have to deal with the reality we have right now. So this has changed actually. But as life coach, of course, I want to help the people again, and as a singer, of course, I want to make people, bring emotions to the people. And the other thing is people who don't have or who have a dream but they don't have any ideas on how to realize them or how to bring them through. I can just give you such an important advice, and that is, don't listen to others and just do it. And it doesn't mean that you should stop your job or whatever and go out and become whatever you want to be. Yeah, it can, though, but it doesn't mean that. But it means that you accept this dream and that you can imagine that it can become true. Because my personal belief is that everything that's in your mind and everything that you're wishing for, it's not there for nothing. I think everything has a reason. And if you have a dream inside of your head, then I'm 100% sure that you can do it. Why would you have the dream otherwise? You know? Um, and I'm talking about things that make you really go, yeah, when you watch people doing it on television, or when people talk about it, or things where you can lose yourself totally for hours and hours. These are the things that I'm talking about. And I know that not everyone has to become a star, not everyone has to become famous, not everyone has to become a life coach. Hi. Um, yeah, it can be just stuff where you lose yourself, where when you're puzzling, it can be that you like puzzling or you like painting, or everyone has got something. And if everyone would follow this, I think we would have a perfect world where everyone would do exactly what they are supposed to do. And I think that, yeah, it would just make total sense. Okay, so I want to tell you a little story that actually shows that you shouldn't listen to other people. And yeah, you shouldn't listen to other people when they are criticizing or telling you that you can't do anything or you can't reach anything. There's so much on the internet about this topic, and I think everyone knows that everyone's only commenting things from his own point of view, and yeah, they don't actually know anything. Yeah, even if someone is a professional who works with people, he still doesn't know if your thing is going to work or not. He doesn't know. He can't look into the future, and he doesn't know if there are maybe people who like what you're doing and you're just doing it in a different way. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you a little story, and it's got to do with a very sensitive topic for me and something that's really stressing me out. So, as you know, I think I'm more than average confident. I've been born this way. I've always been talking to strangers. I've always been a very loud person. This is just who I am. And it was always very easy for me to make contact to people. And yeah, I always got a very positive feedback with this. So that's why I keep on doing this, I think, because my whole life people told me, yeah, you're doing a good job, you know, and then you become a little resistant against criticism. When someone criticizes you, you've got 100 other people who told you that you're good, you know. But there are also some things that you maybe can't, can't just, where you feel more insecure, or where you didn't get this feedback when you were younger. And this doesn't mean that you can't do it at all. It doesn't at all mean it. So finally, my story. Oh my God, I'm always talking so much. So my story. I was a people person, I already told you, but there was also this music gene inside of me. Yeah, my dad has been really musical. He was, he could sing pretty well. He used to play the guitar and everything. I always wanted to do that, and I always felt that music is my first love. Yeah. So when I was really, really small, I think 3 or 4 years old, I inscenated a show for my parents. So I've been practicing this song. It was an oldie. It was called Diana. I don't know if you know that song. But yeah, I practiced and practiced, and then I told my parents, hey, tonight I'm gonna have a show. Yeah. And then I put the music on, and then I started to dance and to sing, and I was really, feeling great. And I didn't get the same reaction. I mean, I was really small, so it doesn't actually matter if it was good or not. But I was really, really small. And in my head, I wanted to get the same feedback, just like when I'm doing the clown, or just like when I'm talking to strangers. Or I wanted to hear that I'm really, really good. Just like, because all day I heard that I'm really, really good when I was very small. But not in this thing. And it's not even a fault, My parents didn't know that I expected this reaction. But I wanted to have this attention. I wanted to hear, yeah, you're going to be a star later. Wow, you're so well done. And I didn't get that. And this left something inside of me, and it hurt really much. So I closed up, and I never sang again until I was, I think, 10 years later. So I just stopped singing. And then when I became a little older, and I started again, I sang alone in my room. I would have never dared to sing in front of anyone else. And when I sang, I could hear, I'm a music person. I know a lot of music. I know a lot of bands, and I hear so many things inside the music. I've got a real talent on hearing things in the music. When I was singing by myself in my room, I could really hear that it was nice, but this thinking bad about myself, it was so strong that I thought I still can't do it in front of others. I can only do this by myself. So I pushed this big life dream, I pushed it totally away. And I think it's only it's some years ago when I started playing in a band, and I thought, well, what's the best instrument for me? Where don't I have to show my own voice? And I chose drumming, and I could see myself while I was drumming, and I was looking at the singer, and I thought, I want to do that. I want to do that. And then we started sometimes background singing, and I sang background, and I heard that it was really nice, and people told me I've got a really nice voice, but I couldn't believe it. Yeah. So my story is actually from last week. I mean, already you're in my group. You know that I'm going to sing professionally now. And the last couple of years, I had a lot of singing exercises. I started a band, and I was just so surprised how many I could pick out of 30 different guys from my band. Yeah. And they all wanted to make music with me. And I had this huge high, and I thought, okay, hey, if so many people who are really good at music want to do music with me, then I should really do it. So you know that the last couple of months I've been really busy working, and I bought this because I finally believe in myself since a couple of years, and I finally thought I'm gonna just live my dream. And even though I'm not very successful, it doesn't matter, because I'm doing what I want to do. And for all those people outside who are still doubting if they will reach or if they will sell what they're doing, if you do something with your full heart, then there are gonna be people who are gonna love it. It's always like that. Even though the market is different, even though some professionals tell you it's not possible, if you're doing it with your full heart, some people are there who are gonna like it. Maybe there are gonna be some people who think it's crap, but there are gonna be some who like it. And as long as there are gonna be some who like it, you're doing nothing wrong. Yeah, it just means that you are very special. If people think you're good and other people think you're bad, it means that you're special, and it means that you're not behaving in a way so everyone likes you. So, but it's still, to me, it's still a very sensitive topic. Yeah, singing is the most sensitive topic, and I found out that when I'm nervous, I'm not good at all, and when I feel good, or when I'm alone, especially, I'm really, really good. Yeah. So, now the last couple of years, I had a couple of recordings, and I thought, wow, it's great. But I always had those voices in my head that I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. So here's the thing. Last week in the evening, in the weekend, I had a show. It was an open mic night in a bar, and I've been singing there the last 2 months, I think. And yeah, so I'm gonna sing there because I just want to practice, and I already want some people to see me and just get this experience on stage. So before that, and I'm always very nervous before that, and you can't imagine what happened then. Before that, I met someone, and we've been talking, and I told him about a concert that I'm going to make, and if he would like to come to my concert, and if he knows maybe some friends who would also like to come. And this person actually told me that he really doesn't like what I'm doing, that he follows my videos, and that he really doesn't think that I'm good. And oh my God, yeah, that hurt. It was really, I felt like crap, yeah. And he said maybe I shouldn't even do the concert because maybe people were booing me off the stage. And I thought, oh my God, he really thinks I'm bad. Well, in the end, he said, I'm not saying you can't sing, but I would still ask you to do something else, kind of do something else with your life. So, and then I had to go on stage later on, huh? And then the next situation was we came to this pub, and there was a man, and he said, Anne, did you practice this time? And I was like, why? I really started to panic. And then when we've been talking, I thought maybe I got the wrong vibe, because he can't think that I'm that bad. So I've been talking with him again about the concert that I was going to give, and he said, I asked him if he would support me, if he would come to my concert, and he said no. And I sank into my chair, and I don't know if you're still there, but my boyfriend, he saw the look on my face, and he confirmed later that evening, confirmed to me that actually I looked like I wanted to leave, and I definitely wanted to leave. And with those open mic nights, I didn't have my own set time or anything like that, and it was, it was kind of, it's always a coincidence if you can do music or if you can't. So at this moment, I was really hoping that this day I didn't have to be on stage. Yeah, well, then the organizer came to me and said, hey, do you want to sing now? And I thought, oh, not today. There's someone in the audience who hates me, And there's someone earlier this day who also hates me. And I went up on stage, and it's unbelievable. And this is actually the message of my story and what I want to tell you. If you just keep on going. Because I went on this stage and I felt like shit. And in the same moment, I thought, well, but I can't be wrong, and I'm going to prove to you that it's wrong. And I started singing, and I saw the people, moving to the music, and I saw them clapping, or I saw them singing along. And I started to feel really good, and I could hear that it's really good what I've been doing, and I felt more at ease. And I sang like 2 songs, and I thought, okay, now I'm gonna leave soon. And then something really unbelievable happened. They actually were clapping, and they wanted me to sing one more time. And I couldn't even believe it. So you can't rely on what people tell you, because the opinions are so different. And I've experienced that when I'm feeling good and I'm on stage and I feel the vibe with the people, that I'm actually so much better. And this is exactly what I want to do. And this is something that maybe, I don't know what's wrong sometimes with the cameras or with the music installation, but when you're there and you see someone live and you bring this feeling over to the people, then it's something totally different. Yeah. And this is something that I really, doesn't matter what it's about. It doesn't matter if it's about singing or whatever you want to do. Yeah, there's always going to be people who say, yeah, it's good, and people who say, no, it's not. But just keep doing it, and don't be too dependent on the feedback that you're getting. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, or you want me to help you live your dream, then please write me a message to BEXIT. Please always write a message to the site BEXIT. And I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm gonna sing a song for you, and see you then.